Happy Friday to all my people out there. Thanks for tuning in to Wind Down Friday. I'm your girl, Author Erica. I have my favorite co-host, Author Kim, on with me today. And it is Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I don't know why, but it's Friday,
Right,
y'all.
because I didn't get paid. I didn't get paid.
So, as y'all all know, we doing August, the whole month of August. Well, Wind Down Fridays with Small Business Talk.
Yes.
And we talked about the different things that we need as business people. We talked about the quality over quantity. We talked about customer service. But at the same time, even with customer service, we can't stress that enough. Like, customer service for small business should be over the top, because we have
Right.
to, as small business people, we have to fight so hard because we have the big giants on our back.
Yep.
So customer service, customer service should be respectful. Communication is the biggest thing. Communication.
Community.
Even if you're running into a problem,
Professionally.
yes, not with the hood, not with your little hood shit.
Right.
Professionally. Turn your little hood
Professional.
stuff off and put your professional voice on. Always communicate. Communication is very important. I think communication is just important, period, because we have to communicate to know what each other is doing. And when you talk
Correct.
to your clients, you want to make sure that everybody's on the same page with what's going on. If you're running into a problem with shipping a product out, if you're running
Mm-hmm.
into a problem with shipping
Mm-hmm.
anything, you want to make sure that your customers know what's going on. You don't never want them to be guessing, because if they start the guessing game, that ain't
Mm-hmm.
good. So, what you have on customer service? What you thinking?
I agree. I mean, I agree. I'm a keep reference to the situation with my sister, with her buying this sea moss from this lady, and it's she again. There was no communication for over a week, nothing. So then I have to file a claim to get my money back because I paid you for a service. Okay, I paid you for goods and that you didn't produce anything. And then because we live in the same state, you have the audacity to show up at my house to, I guess you're going to do a special delivery. I didn't ask for that. I paid for shipping. Let's make that clear. I paid for shipping. So you show up to my house, and of course you expect to, I guess, finally meet me,
Right.
but I'm not there. I'm not there. So you have to leave the product with my son, which is my nephew. There's no, so what you gonna tell me to my face that you sorry? What you gonna tell me to my face that, whatever the hiccups were, you didn't have enough product? That could have been sent in an email. There was no need for you to step to my door and say nothing to me about nothing. This is how, if you would have been communicating during the whole process, I would still be a returning customer. You now just lost a customer. And now that I know who you are, and if I wanted to buy some sea moss, guess what? I know not to do you. I know not to call you. I know not to look for you, not nothing, because your review is trash at this point. But all you had to do from the beginning was, hey, you know, this is what's going on, X, Y, and Z. I don't have enough of X, Y, and Z, but I'm going to make this fresh batch tomorrow. So then I'll send it out to you. Or if you had a delay somewhere, communication. Again, communication is key with everything.
And even if she wanted to, I feel like, if you knew it was a problem, communicate that problem. But not only that, if you wanted to say, and I know that we in the same city,
Mm-hmm.
communicate that, okay, hey, Kim, I'm gonna, instead of putting it in the mail, is it
Mm-hmm.
okay for me, or is it okay for me
Mm-hmm.
to hand deliver it to you? Now, maybe you was trying to, maybe we gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you was trying to eliminate the whole mailing process. But still, you still have to communicate. You have to,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't know where people at in their lives. And
Mm-hmm.
especially with this pandemic, you don't know if people
Mm-hmm.
want you to come to their house. So it still was a communication thing that was lost anyway because, hey, Kim, I know we live in the same city, but can
Right.
I pull up
Right.
and personally
Right.
drop this off
Right.
to you? I don't want to put
Right.
it in the mail because I don't
Right.
want to delay it no more. But
Mm-hmm.
can I personally pull up and drop it off? Or maybe can
Mm-hmm.
I pull up and just whomever's at the house, I cannot drop it off?
Mm-hmm.
It's still the communication piece because maybe she was thinking instead of putting it in the mail, let me cut the time in half, which would have messed up a whole lot of delay time anyway because it's the lack of communication. So communication is like
Key.
important. It's key.
Period. It
Because
it's it's just
things will go
it's
south quick.
actually it yeah. So I paid you for delivery. You didn't put it in the mail. You came to my house. I'm just that part right there just kind of bothers me because I don't know you. And I don't need for you showing up at my doorstep because I don't have company at my house. As a customer, I don't expect you. So to me, I feel like you kind of broke a little bit of privacy there.
It was the communication piece because if she wanted to do that, communicate that, hey, Kim, I know we live in Texas, whatever, or we live in New York, whatever, we live not too far from each other. Hey, is it okay?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
Not call me when you on the road and saying, "Hey, I'm in your subdivision, but I don't remember what building it is." Come again, say what? Come again, say what?
That makes you look creepy.
As fuck. Okay,
So I
as
mean,
fuck.
it's about communication. I mean, I feel like if she wanted to cut it down and she wanted to personally, still communicate with a person because
Mm-hmm.
again, you don't know what people life and they're looking like
Mm-hmm.
you don't know their time of day, what's going
Mm-hmm.
on in their life. You just don't pull up because I know we live
Mm-hmm.
in the same state or the same city. It's still the communication piece. Hey, can I
Right.
pull up? Is the whole
Mm-hmm.
ask, can I?
Right.
Can I
Mm-hmm.
do this? I'm trying to get your permission. Not if that person say no, okay, then that's fine. Just
And I
know
wouldn't
I'm
pay for
putting it in the
shipping.
mail.
In a
You
minute.
know, this is what it is.
Then not just on top of that, you not only did you lose a returning customer, you lost previous customers because word of mouth is everything, reviews is
Yes.
everything. Then on top of that, I filed the claim with my bank to get my money back. And guess what? I won that. So not only did you just waste your trip, you also just gave me free product.
So it's a lot that you have to. It's a lot of things that communication can cause to happen. If lack of communication, you could lose product, you could lose money, you could lose
Yep.
time, you
Yep.
could lose a customer.
Yep.
You could lose. But if you communicate properly, people can understand because we all have delays in life. We all
Yep.
gonna experience things because we all not perfect. We all got
Correct.
our own little thing going on. But the communication factor is something that's key,
Yep.
especially with small business. And you know what else? Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be consistent. Don't do something this time on an order and when that person order back from you, you're doing something else. Nope, you keep it consistent. If you sent her a pink bag, keep sending her a pink bag. If you sent her a purple, keep sending her a purple bag. Don't switch the game up because then people gonna feel uncomfortable. And
Yeah.
you don't want your customers to feel comfortable uncomfortable no how, no way.
And
You want to keep
if
that
you
consistency.
correct. And if you're doing something as in, okay, I've been selling, let's just say, your kiwi, strawberry, something you got going on now. Let's just say I decided it's still gonna be kiwi strawberry, but I found out that I can add this little ingredient in it and it's gonna change it just a little, but it's the same thing. My thing is communication. You need to let your people know, like, hey, if that's nothing but a email blast and be like, hey, this is the product that we have going on, but we're getting ready to revise, revamp, rebrand. So what you're used to seeing, you're not going to see. So don't get worried. It's still the same thing, but we're going to add X, Y, and Z to it. So just be prepared. Communication. Communication.
That's all it takes, because even when you go to the pharmacist let you know, because you might be taking a pill that was white and when you get your bottle is red.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, we
Yeah.
changed vendors, and
Yeah.
that's what happened
Mm-hmm.
when we changed
Mm-hmm.
vendors. Like, it's
Yep.
all about communication. We have to talk. We have to be consistent. You can't, just like they have another small business here in New Orleans, and everybody have different views on this particular restaurant. But this restaurant started expanding. Don't know how this restaurant expanding, but this restaurant is constantly expanding. Open up a branch here, and people like the food is not always consistent. The food just too hot. The food greasy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the store don't open. But this particular company open up another store. So, like, you just don't know, but I have, me myself personally, I have heard different versions that people like the food is too high. The food is never consistent. So you have to be consistent on what we doing, because guess what? As you know, people talk.
Word of
People
mouth,
talk.
girl.
Word of
Let's
mouth
say it
is better
again.
than Word of mouth is the best promo that we have. to the
Anybody can get.
paying, to the
Okay.
paying Google and all of.
Okay. Girl. Okay. Because let me try to tell you, at now with the whole Yelp, with the whole Google, that's the first thing I'm doing is going to the reviews. And the same thing, what is it on Amazon? They have reviews too. I know
Mhm.
that I'm not gonna buy that because all the reviews for this month said it's trash. So that means they're gonna send me that same trash. I don't want it. Let me find somebody else that's selling the same damn things, because
Exactly.
consistency is off. It's way off. And I don't understand why it's way off. But, again, everybody, I got to have this mass production. Quality. Where's your quality? Let me say it again. We need quality
Yes,
product.
you can keep putting out all this stuff, but hell, are
Bullshit.
you
You can
gonna
keep
be
putting out this
consistent with it?
bullshit. Yeah.
Are you gonna be consistent with your bullshit? Because you can have construction bullshit. You can have consistency bullshit.
No.
And even for me, I'm a new business and I have dropped a main line. But I have thought about dropping, another line, but I don't want to drop too many lines at the same time, because you
Right.
want to you want to build your store and you want to build, but you can't keep building and building and building and having all these products and you're
Mm-hmm.
not selling much. So
Mm-hmm.
that's something that you look at too. You want to add on a line, like I want to add on maybe a lip balm line to go
Mm-hmm.
along with lip
The
scrub.
lip scrub. Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I have to know that if I'm making sales, if I'm selling, and
Mm-hmm.
how much sales I'm making before I drop this line, because I don't want to drop this new line and then I'm overworking myself and then my
Mm-hmm.
products start getting all shitty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, when you doing these add lines and adding flavors and adding new products, so you have to make sure you selling number one, that
Mm-hmm.
you turning over revenue. And then you gotta make sure it's just not too much you adding on to yourself where you can't keep keeping that same consistent to your product.
Right. Right. Which is crazy because I try to figure out how, like for me, with the waist beads, I have 21 different waist beads. And when I tell you my head be spinning, because it's you trying to come up with different names.
Hmm.
And then when people buy stuff, oh shit, which one is which? And then you have other stuff that's on the site too. So not only do I have 21 of this, but then I also have this. Then I also have this. So then if you once your orders is coming in consistent, guess what starts to happen? I'm starting to lose my brain.
Right.
Then I just gotta get these orders out. I don't give a damn. I just gotta get these orders out. Your quality of the product is now turning into shit.
But you
When
want
it
to
could
be
be
careful.
you have to be. That's why you have to pace yourself. And if you have something that you can pre-make prior to, then I would do that. If you know this is what you have, I can pre-make this. So when it comes in, I can just grab, throw it in the bag and go. But see, for you, you can't do that.
Because
You can't do
everything you make, like even for my products or my soap, you don't want to make too much of soap and then you have all this soap on hand. You don't make too much of bath salt because you don't want to have all this bath salt on hand. So
that.
it's like we have to be, when we making these big old decisions to say, okay, well, I want to drop a new flavor or I want to drop a new brand. We have to make sure we replenish and we turn it over instead of just
Right.
dropping all this stuff and then it comes, we getting these 5 orders a day. And then you start just, okay, let me just fill an order. Let me just fill an order.
Mm-mm. I was talking to another girl who deals with beads, and that's what she was saying that it has to get to the point to where she has to order from other people, and I'm just like, but then you're lying to your customers and telling them that it's handcrafted by you when it's not. That's the part I don't like. Why are we lying to people? I mean, but then y'all mad at the same time that you and BB over here got the same thing. Y'all got the same window.
Y'all product looking the same.
They look alike. So what you mad for? It's my product. It's her product too.
Right. And everybody people gonna be in the same industry. Like you're gonna have people that's making waist beads together. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have people that's
Mm-hmm.
making bracelets together. You're gonna have people that's
Mm-hmm.
making soap together. But everybody shit should not look like.
That's
Because
it.
we all are unique and we all are different and we all gonna think differently. We all
Right.
gonna do shit differently. We all
Mm-hmm.
not gonna do the same. Now, if we doing the same, that's a problem. That's a huge problem.
Girl. Mm-mm.
And
Nope.
we let's touch on sales because I know everybody struggle with sales. And let's be honest, I struggle sometimes because I look at on my dashboard, I'm looking at, okay, 18 people visit my website.
And now one of you motherfuckers about nothing?
Right. And I struggle with that. I'm like, is looking at this dashboard good or this shit bad? Because I'm looking at 18 people to visiting no one out of the 18 make it make sense to me, like what it is.
Right. Are you just
So
being up? But that goes back to when a lot of people say you might not get a lot of likes. But when you look at your story, wait a minute. Your stories don't match up to what's on your page. Why is that? Because people are watching you. That's it. People are watching you. So absolutely they want to go to your page and see what you got going on. Ain't no way you could be selling that for that price. You must got some bullshit going on. Hmm. They're watching. People ain't. People get on my nerves sometimes. Let me say it again. People get on my nerves sometimes because sorry, y'all, I was trying to chew on a piece of candy. But yeah, forgive me a little bit. Um, but I just don't understand when it comes to I don't care if you're black, white, whatever your nationality, whatever. Why not support each other? You act like my prices is so high compared to you go down here to Big John and pay for Big John prices, and 9 times out of 10, Big John 2, 3 times higher than me. But because you might know me, you don't want to support me. That's all right. That's all right, because I see you, boo. Trust me, I see you. I see you. And it's all good. You have a quality day. Okay. I see you.
I mean, I don't know. I look at two people look at who's famous. And I mean at the end of the day, it shouldn't even be about who's famous.
Why we gotta be famous though? My thing is why are you helping people that's already rich get richer? When people are trying to get to their level Or close. I don't want to be, because I don't want to be famous. I ain't never wanted to do that, but I'm willing to do something, not from a piece of change. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying, some things I want people to know. I want people to know who I am. I want people to know what my name is. You know what I'm saying? What the mission behind what we do, because there's a purpose behind it. Not just because I ain't got nothing to do, but I thought this was cute.
And then the people that's famous, you look at people, you know, they fool with people that's famous, but you're not getting no quality product from them.
Come on, say
You
it again.
you
Come
just
on, come
getting
on,
any old thing, and then you paying for it when you have Betty Sue who's
mm-hmm,
baking and
mm-hmm,
she's consistent with her baking and she's
mm-hmm,
not famous. She might be getting 3 or 4 likes on her pictures, but
oh,
hell, she got good cookies and good cakes.
mm-hmm, yes,
But then you go
Lord.
over here to Hattie Mae, and Hattie Mae just famous
Anime
because
Pills. I don't know who
yeah,
that is. I just had to
she
say that.
just
Sorry. I don't know who that is.
she just getting 1,000 likes,
Mm-hmm.
but her shit all dry in the inside. And then not only she dry, it's dry in the inside, it's high as ass.
Mm-hmm.
When you got somebody over here, their prices is nice and they're giving you good quality cake that's melting in your mouth and not in your hand.
Oh, come on, come on. Maybe
So
pick it up with a fork.
yeah, like we gotta stop looking at who's famous. We
Yeah.
gotta stop looking at who have more likes than the other because let me tell y'all, that like shit is just likes. People can buy likes.
Say,
People
oh,
can buy likes.
are you
Like
say, oh, is that a word, sister? Oh, okay. You about to go to church? Oh,
yeah,
okay, come
like
on.
you can buy likes. Like people buy likes.
And
Why? I
followers.
don't know why. And they buying likes, but then
Mm-hmm.
it's not matching to their revenue or whatever.
Ooh, ooh,
So
mm.
I mean, stop looking at people. Stop looking at how many likes somebody got on their picture. If you like what they have and you want to try them out. Because you
Mm-hmm.
just never know. You're not gonna know until you try the person product out. Don't look at, oh, she only got 2 likes, so I'm not gonna fuck with her. Hell, she might have the best piece of pie going. She might have the best gumbo going.
Don't, what you say? Don't sleep on them. Don't do
And,
it.
and and that's 9 out of 10. That's what people do. They sleep on the person who have 2 likes. Because the person with 2 likes, you sleeping on them because they are
Mm-hmm.
some bomb ass people. But then when they blow up, then you want to fool with them. Don't do that. Like, I feel like everybody should support one another.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just look at how many likes, how many followers this person have, how popular this person is. Like, don't look at that. Look at the quality of work that they do, or
What are
work
they
that
doing
they're
for the?
putting in, or
Are they
even go
doing for
look
the
at their
community?
right, or go look at
Mm-hmm.
their reviews
Mm-hmm.
and see what their reviews say because people reviews say a lot about their product.
Come on, Google. Would you say Google me? Ain't that a song? Somebody said Google me. Ain't that a song?
I think so. I'm not a
Google
hundred
me,
percent.
baby. Yeah.
So stop looking at the likes. Like sales is something that a lot of people struggle with. I struggle with it. At times I struggle with it because I guess because you see people packing 4 and 5 orders a day, and hell, you getting 18 people visiting your site. Like, but at the same time, I know we all have to be patient and you have to keep on putting in the work because guess what? That person didn't get to 5 orders that day all when they first started.
It's
But sometimes
bothersome.
it's frustrating,
It
like
is. It's bothersome.
it is. So have you had that experience, like being
Every day.
frustrated about it?
Every day. Every day. I'll look at my Shopify store a few times a day just to even see, because you're supposed to promote yourself, right? So you're promoting it on all the social media outlets. But the thing with that is, again, there's no likes. But then I notice I go to my Shopify and people looking,
Right.
but you ain't buying nothing. So okay, because I know, because I know. But see, I was this girl. Don't know this girl from Adam. But she was like, well, you have to, what did she say? You have to talk to your audience. You have to be in tune with your audience. And the thing with that is you can't make nobody want to talk to you. You can't make nobody, want to talk about domestic violence. A lot of people don't want to go there. I've been there, done that. Yeah, I'm a survivor, but I don't want to talk about it.
Exactly.
So then what does that leave me? Well, you have to connect. The motherfucker I just said. I'm connecting. They don't want to talk about it. What you want me to do? Hello? Like, somebody home? What you want me to do? They looking, but that's it.
Right.
So it's nothing that I could do. I could just, hope and pray the next day it's gonna be a better day. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If it's just be a better day. That's
Right.
I just
And then on my big quarter, you can
mm-hmm.
see where people view your product, like what products they view the most. What, like, okay, if you view that if that product was viewed 8 times, hell, why you ain't buy nothing?
And that's the thing. That's like, okay, when they click, I wish we could do that. I mean, even though people say, I don't know with Big Carter, but I know with Shopify, there's an app that you can, of course, buy that you pay for monthly that you can see where people drop off at when they're on your site. But my thing is, I don't care about that. When they drop out, I wanted to redirect and ask them, why did you leave? Why didn't you buy anything? I need people's honest opinion. Why were you on the site and why did you leave? Because you didn't see a product or it was too expensive? What? Because I know for me, you can't sit up here and say my shit is expensive because I got Afterpay on there. You girl, you power something for $10, it's only gonna cost you $2.50.
I don't
50 cents.
know.
That includes your shipping. Make it make
Right. And
sense.
like I just don't get it. And I have to tell myself be patient because I just started out. But
Mm-hmm.
then hell you looking at every day the numbers going up on how many people to
Mm-hmm.
visit your site.
Mm-hmm.
Even with looking at my Google business, like activity galore, like
Mm-hmm.
on Google business, it shows you like how many clicks you got on your business page. Okay, I mean I got all them clicks and stuff, like what the hell? And people active, you showing me all these many people been active on my business page and looking at my pictures, but
Mm-hmm.
hell, you still not getting nothing. So, and I know that may frustrate a lot of y'all, but we just can't give up and
Give
we
up.
just can't
Mm-hmm.
stop and say, hey, this just a lot. Which it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming, and especially for me, it's sometimes it can be like, you get frustrated. That's why you look at things like that, and it may be frustrating, and you might want to drop a new product. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you just have to hold back because you don't want to add
Mm-hmm.
too much and then you have a whole lot setting back.
And see, and that's what I was thinking with the waist beads are given, because I noticed because I'm the same way. Sometimes I can get overwhelmed, like, okay, that's too many options. I can't do it. Because you giving me, they all look nice. My thing is, girl, buy them all. Buy now, pay later. Shit. Buy them all. Okay? Just buy it all. Shit.
So, we can't get frustrated, y'all. Like, we really
Mm-hmm.
can't. We can't get frustrated on the sales part because some days are going to be good and some days are going to be bad. But the
Just keep
days
doing
when
it.
we do have good days, we want to say thank you, Jesus, because it
Every
can be
time I
a
get an
struggle.
order, I say that's the first thing I say, thank you, Jesus. Then I'm
Yes.
like, oh, I got an order. Thank you, Jesus.
So
Yeah.
it's a struggle, because you get excited going to the post office and mailing your package, So don't get frustrated because it's gonna take some time. It may not be every day you get a good day. Like I find a lot of my orders are not online, they offline. You might experience that. You might have more offline orders than online orders.
It
So it's frustrating and sometimes it can build down. It really can. But you have to put in your mind that, okay, I'm starting off. Like for me, I have to put in my mind, okay, I only launched my business only been a week. So, it's gonna take time. You just gotta keep promoting, keep promoting, keep promoting, and you can't give up. And the thing is, I think what a lot of people get frustrated is like they keep promoting. What other ways can you promote? And that's where the thing comes at when you done exhaust all of your ways of promoting. And I'm having all these down visits, but nobody's not
Mm-hmm.
doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets to that point, like sisters, y'all. Let me tell y'all, we know we go through it. I'm new at it. Kim been doing this a while before me, but I'm new at it, and I have my little frustrations. Well, damn, 18 people visit my damn site, and y'all ain't seen nothing. You ain't want soap. You ain't want use no soap. You ain't want get the crust off your lips. You ain't want your car to be smelling good with a little aroma bee. Like, it get frustrated, y'all. It really do.
They
And
do.
that's the part of having a small business. Is a part of having a small business, but you have to keep on. You have to get up every day and promote it. If it ain't nothing but your logo, you have to get up. Keep promoting, keep promoting. You can't just stop because you done invested all this money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True.
And you know
True.
what? Like when we do, oh, I'm tired. And that's when stuff just come knocking at the door.
Girl.
But at the same
I ain't
time,
gonna do nothing today. I ain't gonna do nothing today. Ain't it the crazy thing? I ain't gonna do nothing today. I ain't gonna promote. I ain't gonna say nothing. Then all of a sudden you get to say, where you come from?
not promote nothing today.
I didn't do nothing. Where you come from? Lurking? Okay. But
Yeah,
thank
and
you.
you know what? And that's crazy. People just be on your site for what? Like, why are you? Why? What you looking for? Tell me. Is it something you looking for?
Trying to
Is it something you
compare.
want?
Trying to compare. Because my thing is we all got good products out here. We all should have good quality products. So if we sit up here and say that I have quality products, then come on, try us out. You
Right. I mean, even if y'all sisters, take a chance on somebody. Because you just never know. Again,
know?
just because that person have one or two likes under their pictures, that
Mm-hmm.
don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They may have what you looking for. So
Mm-hmm.
we gotta start giving people chances. We just can't because I know Sue, she have this, but that don't mean Sue
Mm-hmm.
might have it. Betty over here might have the best product.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
it's
you don't
really
know
not
until
the
you
best
try it.
because I don't think
Yes.
it's no best. I think it's no best because we all bring something unique to the table. So it's no best. You know, Sister making all them faces,
Okay.
y'all.
I mean, I
I
don't know.
mean, I'm not gonna say
No.
one person better than the next person because we all are good in our own unique little way. We all are different in our own.
I'm straddling. Okay, I'm straddling right now.
And I get it. I mean, I understand that, but we all bring something different to the table.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna figure it out, y'all.
Yeah,
So
I'm struggling with it. I'm struggling because of course, I can say that I have a good product, but then I mean, I've bought from competitors. Let me say that I've spent my own money buying from competitors just to even see. Woo, we ain't gonna go there, but I'm just saying. I think my shit good. That's all I'm saying.
and even try that.
I
Even
tried it.
try from buying from other people that's in the same field with you. Try buying their stuff
You
and see
you
what.
have to, cause sometimes you can see they stuff and compare it to your shit, and you be like, my shit ain't look that shit. My shit actually looks like trash compared to their shit. Okay, that means you need to step your game up, sis. That's all. You need to step your game up, and then on top of that, you need to figure out. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone because I was about to be messy. I'm gonna back up from it. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
So that's the thing. So let's recap before we get out of here, y'all. Before we end this Friday, make
Yeah,
sure y'all customer service on point. Make sure
stay
we
on point.
communicating.
Please.
Communicating. Don't leave the people out because you want them to come back. So that means you need to
Yes.
communicate because you want them to come back and buy your stuff. Communication, key to
Okay.
everything. Key to
Everything.
open the door. That's everything.
Open it.
Make sure we supporting each other. You know, just because somebody have one or two likes under their picture, try them out. Everybody deserve a chance.
Say it again, because somebody took a chance on you. Mm.
That's a word. Because somebody did take a chance.
Somebody
So,
took a chance on
you
you.
know, and make sure, you know, even though sales may look like something one day, but don't give up. Don't get frustrated like why. Get frustrated sometimes because you have 18 people visit your site and nobody buy nothing. That's cool. Because you know somebody's looking
Every day.
every day. So don't give up. Just keep on pushing and keep on pushing because the dam is gonna break.
Yes. Okay. And be prepared when the floodgate open. Be
Gonna
prepared.
be like Katrina
Oh,
in
oh.
a good way.
In a good way. Mm.
So, you know, that's our small business talk for today. Make sure
Yes.
you keeping up with your products. Make sure you before you launch another line or before you drop another product, make sure everything is lining up properly. Make sure you
Yes.
having revenues come in. Don't just drop it because you feel like, oh, I want to drop it. Make sure it's making sense to drop that particular
Make it
product.
make sense.
So that's my spiel. So make sure we communicating.
Communicate.
Make sure we taking care of all our legal situations with our
Yes.
business because we want to be eventually in the next 5 years. We want to have a storefront. We want to do bigger and better things, y'all.
Yeah.
So
Y'all come visit and say hi. Hi, girls.
yes. So that's my spiel for this Friday small
Yes.
business talk. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope y'all be
Yes.
safe this weekend. Do
Safe.
something to love yourself this weekend and always remember that you matter. So sis, you have anything before we get out of here?
She always asks me, do I have some closing words or something positive to say? And I don't know why I never think of nothing. She just, and I know it's coming sometimes. Um, because I'm always saying wash your ass because, and wear your mask.
When
Today,
your masses are important.
come on now, because what's going on in the world today,
Hmm.
that's a whole another story. But I would say just kind of a quick recap, do the right thing, customer service, and somebody took a chance on you, so you can take a chance on somebody. So just give back. Period.
Oh, happy Friday. So take care. Have a great weekend and we love you. Peace out.